many women, but men too, didn't think they'd be thinking about their looks at age 40 or 50. In fact, it goes against some of their principles about and values. So that is a piece of what is making this aging population, the boomers, have such a difficult time. Surprisingly, you would think by midlife we were over that. And if you ask people on their surface, I don't really care. They care a lot. It's a resurgence of it. It's as if suddenly you're competing once again with your peers, like who looks young and who looks old. You know, when you're in your 20s and 30s, you're not really thinking that much about that. You're focused on your children, and then you get to like 50s and you're thinking, actually I care a lot about what everybody else thinks. I'm not wearing glasses, and they are. It's surprising how much that matters. I had a list of what are some of the feelings people have when you say, you know, aging, and they'll say, one of the first things they'll say is anxiety. I feel fearful. Some people will then, the next thing that says, I feel hopeless. So, you know, what most often is, uh-oh. Second is, you know, I'm giving up. I keep trying to look this way or that, and they feel sad. Some of the feeling is an experience of invisibility. They have this feeling like they don't matter anymore. People will overlook them at, you know, restaurants. You know, they call for a waiter and they'll go to the younger person. That's a feeling they have. That's a bad feeling. When you ask, is there a difference between how women experience aging than men? Women now experience that uh-oh moment at a time where many years ago, they didn't have to deal with the aging process. You aged, you died. Now we age for a very long time. 40, 50 years of that experience has affected women differently because now what is their role? Are they attracting men? How do they attract men? When you deny your age, it's like me going out to the tennis court and not really playing that well because I am denying the fact that I really could use glasses. To defy my age would be to take an active effort to doing something positive as I age. And that's a good feeling. That's a strong feeling. You know, aging is associated with vulnerability, weakness, imperfections, and that feels passive. Defying is about taking action even though those things are happening. So if glasses could be associated with a kind of statement, I'm doing something beautiful. To wear glasses versus put them on is a more permanent expression that I have crossed that uh-oh moment. And I am entering the next phase of life. Someone who can put on and take off glasses, and especially the inexpensive ones, the ones that you can fold up and put away, gives you a feeling that this is not permanent, that this is not my fate. This is something I add. I actually think there's a reverberation between those signals that people first see and feel on the outside that strikes to some very core part of who we are as vital people. And addressing both matters, not one or the other. What are some of the ways that as we age, we can make aging kind of cool? That's not something that has ever been thought of. That if you think that, well, because my vision's changing at age 40 or 50, I get to wear glasses. That I get to have this thing that I never needed before, but now I not only need, but hey, it's kind of cool. You see Robert Downey Jr.? He's got those cool glasses. I want to look like that. And I'm hoping that this conversation leads to something like this, where glasses, instead of being seen as something I'm wearing because I'm aging, is something I can add to the accessories that I wear because they're appealing, attractive, that I'm trying to change the way people see aging people so that if you see glasses on an older person, it's not associated with aging.